Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
I got 3-2.
That one misses, so lead-off walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's J.D. Martinez.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a night.
Runner on the move. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So one hit. Now it's going to be Cody Bellinger. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Tap to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for three.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Corey Seager, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two out, space is empty. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball two. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. It's on. Top of the second, here is Aaron Judge. Curveball over for a called strike. Gore, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And that one is in the dirt. And a count even 1-1.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. And he chases that one below the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch misses. That clips a corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Judge, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Manny Machado. Slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the top of the second. And Manny gets a piece. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's out.
And delivers outside. The 1-2. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's downstairs. And a full count now. Kyle Higashioka in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. This is again 5 in a row. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Wallner. That one pulled foul. And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Foul ball there. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One and 2 here. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that skips into dirt. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nolan Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, he could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. We're tied 0-0. Gore back to work. And that drops in for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Oh, that got away from him.
Got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here is J.D. Martinez. Doubled his first time. Inside. Ball 1. That misses off the outside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offer in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Walner makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Josh Bell. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there at the knees. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-2.
0-2.
Double play ball to second. There's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now on for St. Louis, Gleyber Torres. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That one hooked foul. And that's off the outside edge. Now 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Good job to fight that one off. Left field. Ozuna makes the catch, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Edmundo Sosa at the plate and takes high there. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So the lineup flips over. Cody Bellinger next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball one, no strikes. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. There's the strike. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. In there at the knees. 0-1. Mize a move to first.
No, he's safe.
Runner, yes,
Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
How you approach life with open arms, lessons learned, open palms, to tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's way.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Ripped to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And ball one to Judge. That one outside. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. 4th inning underway, no score. That misses, and the count's full. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his
Now
career
batting,
since
the
day
center
one.
fielder, Nick
Go ahead, run on
Castellanos.
base. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one not close. And that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Judge leads off first with one away. That's inside. Ball two.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Marcell Ozuna.
First and second, 1 out. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's Manny Machado. He reached out a walk his first time. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Two outs. Just off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's the ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Merrill Kelly up and loosening in the pen. Serpa, the power lefty, up as well. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That pitch gets the corner. And 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. And that's the third out. They leave them loaded to the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Check swing went around, and that's strike one.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is downstairs. 3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Machado throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Curve in the dirt. Martinez, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Hard hit, right side. Contreras takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center field. Walner on the move to the gap. Corrals it. And that is that. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the Cardinals catcher, William Contreras. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Puts it away for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And he handles it himself for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-1. And a strike to Glaber.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Contreras at second with 2 down. On the ground right side, Altuve. Out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium, leading off, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, they kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Yuki Matsui, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Schreiber warming up as well. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one just misses the outside corner. 2-2. In the air, right field. Wallner on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way
Ball
inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Judge waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Castellanos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. Inside call. That's called a strike. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. First offering, and it just misses. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And Manny gets a piece. That one off the mark. It's 2-2. That one missing inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Yoshida snags it, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That's in for a strike. Out front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. And ball 1.
That's a really good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground left side, 6-4 out. 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yoshida checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Popped up, Machado. And that is that. Redbirds back here in St. Louis. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And a count 2-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of a
runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw a second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. J.D. Martinez stands in. And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well and the rest of the infield.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mize back to work. And downstairs, the Yankees with some action in their pen. Dowry Moretta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. That one at 95, missed up top. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Matt Wallner next up for the Cardinals. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's outside.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Perdomo throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, William Contreras. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now pitching for
And
the
we're back.
Cardinals.
And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Number 3, Yuki.
First
Martinez.
pitch just misses. And that one
that's
off
out.
the outside edge.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right side. Walner. Puts it away for the out. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside low. 1-0. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the Gateway Arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season, but they've added that ballpark village.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Contreras in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 36.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. Way outside, and the count is 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. to third. Machado throws to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Nick Castellanos. And that's in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Merrill Kelly preparing to come on if needed. He swings and fouls one off. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And up next for New York, Marcell Ozuna. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Line to left, and it stays fair. One gone, runner at first. And now here is Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Turned on, but foul wide of third. One-run game, one out, one on.
One ball.
In the dirt. Up the middle. The sliding play at short. There's one. Double play. What a quick. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now up for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa.
For the New York Yankees.
Up and in.
Number 31. Liam Hendricks.
And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One-run game, bottom nine. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for St. Louis, Masataka Yoshida. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Out to short, Perdomo. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the inside edge.
But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees.
You can run, but you can't hide.